Hi, I have a question for you. What are you going to eat for dinner? Someone may think it for a minute, someone may need more, someone don't because they know what they most like or they already have planned. Every human being needs get something to eat and it keeps them alive. Today, I'm going to give you an advice to get a Chinese food. And which Chinese restaurant in San Diego is the best one, in my opinion. And where are they? And let's go get started. Have you have a question that what am I going to eat for meal? I have good advice because to you to make your tongue shaking. I am Chinese and I'm living in China for about 24 years. I have almost 23 years experience about Chinese food since I could taste food, use my tongue. Chinese food is healthy on taste. Let's take a look. Here's a lot of images and maybe you sometimes when people saw these images, it will like already have water in their mouth. It's already feel tasty. And now it's totally different between Western. The Western is based on nutrition, but Chinese food is based on taste. It is not and don't forget the lecture, the last advice before you go into the Chinese family. Chinese people use the tongue most than other countries because the Chinese food is emphasized on flavor. Chinese food is rich and colorful, as it might feature diverse field color, aromatic flavor, and excellent taste. With these three characteristics, Chinese food is not only tasty, but also a work of art for people to applicate. To make real Chinese food, none of three characteristics, color, aroma, and delicious taste should be excluded. Chinese food has about 8 portions. They are Cantonese, Sichuan, Guangdong, Hainan, Zhejiang, Fujian, and Anhui. They have different style at cutting and choosing materials and the cooking style. If you have chance going to a Chinese family, you will need to know how to use chopsticks. And chopsticks are tools for pick up food and send them to your mouth. Give me a chopstick. Let's find the chopstick. Hold on. And here's the chopstick. First thing, one is to do not to knock your chopsticks like this, and secondly, to do not pass the chopstick by through it. And third, don't put it like an X. It is bad luck. Fourth, do not stud your chopstick in the bowl. And the last thing is do not wave your chopstick like this. It's not funny stuff. It's used to pass the food into your mouth. And in general, also sitting is most important thing you should know. Because in China, if someone sitting face the east, is the most noble sit. And if it is a circle, people who facing the door is the noble one, should sit at that. And the guest is the most noble people. If there are no elder people in this family. In the restaurant, people who are going to pay the bill should sit near the door. Before the meal, most of Chinese people will serve teas, but sometimes the tea is already on the table, so the nearest people should do the tea serve. Also, toast in family is also important. When people toast, they should make a wish, blessings. Also, toast should as shorter as possible. Improving my point, I have gentle profiled from causing many restaurants on the same subjects like AT&T, the yellow page on my iPhone, or some other software you can use. Also in computer you can find the internet yellow page. You can check that, and in those websites you can find the most popular Chinese restaurants with people reviews, and there are lots of Chinese restaurants have 4 stars out of 5. For example, there are a Chinese restaurant named Sichuan Garden, and when you talk about spicy, it is mostly Sichuan. This food you can take it. Delicious food, you can take it. Their spicy their spicy elephants might be a little harder to handle, so you need to get a cup of cold water, I guess. So the first few bits, it is always covered there. So if you're hungry, go early, and the wait can be more than half an hour. So you should be remember, go early. And today I told you about Chinese food. How is your stomach feel right now? It's a time to go have Chinese food, right? If you're interested in Chinese food, call me 858-729-3945, and we can go together if you're really interested. Thanks for your attention.